Out, my merchant thief. Just like a drop of ink you fell upon, the page before this play's dramatic end, wherein your own kin's blood you will see shed, perform the lines required, and vengeance will descend upon the stage and play its part, and then away from spires on merchant's trail. Across the worlds a perilous road you'll tread, and death you will find there, or else a path, to remedy your second enemy. Mirazai digests the Harlequin's words in silence. At last, a shadow of the usual smirk flashes on his face. I hear you, Arabinian. You have helped me more than once already. I am listening. Both opening and warning is my boon. Your fate hangs by a thread, dawn breaking tight. But with a show of patience opportune, the merchant's certain death will turn to flight. You stride not into battle, but a snare of guile and strife and neatly woven net. Lust's mistress lifts her sword into the air, and baying for your blood her pack does set. So dance a ring around oblivion, await a sign from night's own melody. Catch sight of it and then make haste be gone. Once at one yawning mouth, one leap to set you free. Wait for a sign and run into some kind of mouth. Understood. The Xenos lays a finger over the mute lips of his mask and vanishes, as if to convey that your conversation is a great secret known only to the two of you. Hello there. Hey, Dennis. Okay. So, it was recommended to me to bring Yurliet into the next fight so that we get some more story stuff. So let me go back to the spot where we can change team comp. Who are we going to put on the bench for this?
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Okay. Wait. Shouldn't my injuries be healed when I walk in here? I thought this was like town. Oh shoot, what's all this? Combat shotgun, dueling sword, gladiator mesh, carapace, commander's nest. Whenever the wearer uses combat locust, the benefits of the target zone are multiplied by 4 instead of being doubled. Intendant boots, shard of bloodstone. Each time you dodge a melee attack, a 9% crit hit chance till the end of the next turn. Technically not in the next fight, but I don't know if you can change characters after. Basically, both the elves have story bets the next area after the arena. Hold on, where's a normal med kit? Oh, he doesn't have Medicae. I have to have someone else do it. Okay. Can we talk to McGruff here?
Let us raise our cups at Fatar, in honor of deeds accomplished and in expectation of those yet to come.
Why do you call me Ed Vater?
This is the name given on Fenris to a pack father, a commander or captain. An Ed Vater answers to a Jarl, the commander of a great company. Since you are the one who commands your crew, and I follow you at present, I am granting you the honored title of Ed Vater.
A fine addition to the list. Thank you for this honor.
Be worthy of it, and see that you do not disgrace this glorious rank.
This is the voice of the Space Marine character. I hate it. You hate it? No, it's so good. Why do you devour your enemies?
Why do you think?
The answer seems clear to you. The bloodthirsty warrior has simply gone mad in captivity. Come to think of it, he was probably slightly deranged even before he was taken prisoner. You're not being fed enough? Or you simply enjoy it?
If I wanted to sate my hunger, I would sooner swallow rocks than the meat of these lousy degenerates. These pathetic minions of the false gods. These heretical sacks of corruption and cowardice.
Ulfar's rumbling rises to a profanity-filled tirade in Fenrisian.
Do you know of the implant called the Omophagia? It is one of the blessings the All-Father granted to his Astartes. Nerve nodes that connect the stomach walls and the spinal cord allow me to absorb information from the genetic code of the flesh I consume. I have slain many Xenos and feasted on their flesh. My captors have watched me do it and taken glee in it, while I have been gathering information and planning my escape.
And how are you planning on getting out of here?
I have had a few thoughts on that score, but don't try to pry them out of me. When the time comes, I will share them with you.
Perception failed. It appears this warrior of the Emperor is blessed with brute strength, but is neither cunning nor ingenious. He is clumsily attempting to hide his total lack of strategy for escaping behind tantalizing evasions.
Fenris Hilda, et Vater.
Okay. Alright. I guess we'll do this for now. For the story. Don't know if I'll actually do it, but talking with him is giving me this slight urge to play Chaos Gate Daemon Hunters off stream again. That was the one that was basically XCOM with Space Marines. And they added some DLC since I last played it.
They will see.
That I have not played.
Yes, they all will see.
There was one type of character they added to the game that I had never seen before. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. It's like a combination of a Space Marine and a Tech Priest. Okay, I googled Space Marine Tech Priest, and this is the first image that came up. So, I don't know, I guess something like this. So it's like a Space Marine, but they have the extra mechanical arms on their back for Tech Priest, so they've got, like, 6 weapons and stuff. And I was like, oh man, that's really cool. But there's, apparently they are playable characters in Chaos Gate Daemon Hunters after its first DLC. And I would love to play that and see more about those. Those are called Tech Marines. Gotcha. Yeah. So, I beat Chaos Gate Daemon Hunters, but haven't done the, haven't seen those yet. Homunculus Minion, an unfamiliar monster even more terrifying than the previous one of the Homunculus' servants, bars your way. Its voice is as dry as death itself. Master Travantius sent me. The Master wishes for you to send Kekaros on a swift journey to She Who Thirsts. Do not expect a fair fight. This is your execution. However, Kekaros is incapable of adequately assessing whatever she fails to comprehend, and therefore you stand a chance, albeit a negligible one. Should you survive, do not return here. The witches will seek revenge, which is why the Master has already left the chasm and found new patrons. He suggests you do the same, so says the Master. The monotony and accuracy with which the monster repeats Travantius' words reminds you of the ways servitors communicate. So we've been thrown to the witches. Even if we survive the fight, we will not survive the retribution of the Dark City. I hope that Erebenian knows exactly how his play is going to end. So will you go to your master now? The Master doesn't need me anymore. I'll go kill someone, get their pieces, and make myself stronger. Say nothing and turn away. You should play it on stream. I wouldn't mind, but it would be a massive time investment, and this second playthrough of Road Trader is already a massive time investment. So for the people that need a break from Warhammer 40k, I'd probably do something different after this. Thirsters, do you want to witness a great legend as ancient as Kamarog itself? I give it to you now. Behold the tale of Sir Lael the Exiled, the succubus dethroned. Sir Lael was a mighty warrior of her cult, renowned and deadly. Her dance of battle was an entrancing perfection of terror, but then a time came when an audience apprentice supplanted Sir Lael, turning her servants against her and drove her out of the Dark City. Okay. She wandered the Webway's savage wilds and slew scores of their terrible horrors as she fought for her life. In the legend, she slew them all to be pressed onward, but our story will be shorter. Kill.
I will make you beg for the final blow.
Heinrichs can use... Wait, what? You should be able to use that as cover. Actually, I guess I want them closer together just for the initial buffing.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, that's the big beastie that we built at the Build-A-Beast workshop. Alright, Echo, regen everyone. Iron Arm everyone. Warp Speed everyone. Forewarning everyone. Resolve buff everyone. Free heal everyone.
Let's see to it.
And armor buff everyone.
A new note in discordant melody.
A pathetic attempt.
Oh dang, Mirazai just lost half his health.
My, it's time for them to run, my sweet.
Okay.
I won't object to it.
What? That didn't hit? Oh my gosh. That looked like that was gonna hit.
Don't distract me.
It is hand.
There we go.
Behold.
Parry. Okay.
Tell me. Whoa.
So every other attack on these does 0 damage. So she always hits and her attacks don't hit that hard, so I can use her to trigger some of the zeros.
Schemes.
Alright, Muck
within
taunts both of
schemes.
these. Trying to move over here so that they can both easily reach him.
Let's see. What if... I won't sully myself with that.
0.
A genius at work.
70. Alright, Yearliet. So this one will actually take damage on the next hit.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
I understand.
Okay, and then a small
If
hit.
it's so, no weakness is hidden from my sight.
Okay, bleed on purpose for all your weird bonuses.
It is Hannah.
Make an opening.
What?
Big hit.
Behold.
Small hit. Does breakthrough work on this guy with the big hitbox? Yes, it does.
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
think
can you not
so.
use it on the same target? Oh, it can only be used once per target. Whoops. What is this?
With grace
Elusive
and
shadow. Kick it in the face.
See, I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument! By the wolf sign, perish! Cubs play. Wolves red. Feel the icy bite of
I cast gun, prepare to meet God.
Let's see to it. For the throne's glory.
A predictable downfall.
Let's see.
Two are better than one.
Move those
I know
there.
what I'm doing, usually. Am I getting Jai Hedari? Remember the name. Don't get too cocky.
Behold my artistry! A wicked lord.
162.
Let's see.
163.
Schemes.
Come on. There we go. Even the monsters of the obscure sectors of the webway feared her and fled out of sight. Cerleal's exile continued in solitude until a great faceless swordsman barred her way. He wished to test her. I have no idea what this guy's talking about right now. Snick! These snake guys always make me think of the snake guys with guns in XCOM. They just look way too similar. Do we still have all our buffs? Yes, we do. Okay, so this is considered part of the same... Okay, that works.
I approach the designated position. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. Ancestors, guide me!
You're a pet monkey.
This human is beneath me. I understand your intent.
The fame-hungry come. None can do better than a woman.
Oh my god, you shot my dog.
My strike is ruin. So I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument. Cubs play.
No, my dog.
Even I won't do that. Let's see. I'm powerless to act.
Dog revenge! But bested by Cerleal's hand, the swordsman knelt and recognized her skill. He was no mere mortal, but the god's creation with respect for all things flawless. As a reward for her victory, he offered Cerleal a gift, the way to a place where she could claim her vengeance. In a forgotten fragment of the webway, she found a lair guarded by an ancient beast of immeasurable flesh. Cyril delivered blow upon blow, and yet her strikes could not diminish the creature's body or mute its roar. You know, the two weird murder dog things that we fought a second ago, where they could only be hit on every other hit. You know, we freed one of them from a cage in the anatomical opera, and I'm not really sure what the consequences of that are. Ow. Liquefier gun. Alright, you come here. And then bleed. Alright, we still have all our buffs, so we're still technically in the same fight. Make an opening. Buff, damage, reckless strike. Buff your next attack, but the enemy gets to hit you back.
Don't distract me.
Alright. Taunted him.
A genius at work.
What does this do? No, I don't need that.
A wicked thought.
Shield bash, for what it's worth.
Strike
Okay, his
this
turn.
guy.
Taunt works.
See what happens.
What? Why is it Marazai's turn again?
Grace and malice. Watch.
Why did you just take so many hits? Also, ow.
It is
Hang on a sec. What happened there? Marazai's reckless strike. Alright. So, I hit him. I did 147 damage. Wait, melee superiority. So because there was 3 of us surrounding him, he did more attacks? Is that what happened? It just says, like, damage, damage, and damage.
with grace and malice.
Elusive shadow.
Let's see.
The beast of immeasurable flesh fell, for the infinitude of its being was no match for the needle of Cyril's focused will. She ran the beast through, pierced its heart, and ripped it free. That heart was the black crystal of Seikha, the bestower of power. It's murder theater. Think of it as professional wrestling, except the matches are more rigged. If the Revolute spec ends up being Quaggan, can I get a reward of 10 stacks of Ecto as a reward for being right? 10 stacks? That would, that's a lot. With Seika in hand, Cyril returned to Kamarog and brought down those who had served and later betrayed her. She came to the threshold of her arena and sprouted the name of her apprentice, the one who had once dethroned her. And here her apprentice did. The succubus Sinistheria answered the challenge and descended the steps toward her. What if... Okay, stupid idea. What if the Revenant's new channel is the Pale Tree? She hasn't said a word in ages. And took Seika, the bestower of power, from her cold hand.
What a curious specimen.
Agonist Pain Engine. Ray of Degradation. No, it's degrading me.
This will be a parting caress.
Okay, we're... So, it pushed all of us back to spawn, but not the pets. So the dog and the skulls are still way out there.
I move swiftly to strike. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If I must, I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
My bird! Okay, we got crazy movement with this guy.
I hunger for battle. So it shall be.
Wow! That was a lot of numbers. He dodged whatever that was.
None can do this better than a warrior. My hand is thunder. My strike is
Kick him in the face.
always reek of cowardice. See how the wolf succeeds.
Schemes
Dog.
within schemes.
Nice! Alright. Where is Mike right now?
The
Okay, taunt those
storm
three.
approaches.
Protect
A
on
wicked
self.
thought.
Meow.
A genius at work.
Okay, so I just used Protect on me, which should have had the dog attack the thing nearest me, and it didn't attack it. Twice that turn. I used Protect on myself twice, and neither time did it attack.
My, it's time for them to run, my sweet.
If it serves your cause, no weakness is hidden from my
122.
sight.
Okay.
You pay for this in blood.
A wicked thought.
Your last stroke of luck.
I can do that.
A few more
with
hit
the right
points for
incentive.
that.
Tell me, whoa! I want a medal for that one.
Doing AoE regen again, just to get some buffs on the dog.
Naturally.
Actually, I'm just gonna do all the buffs again here, just to get them on people that don't have them.
My mastery is unsurpassed. You will pay for this in blood.
She felt so awful to use. Wait, hold on. How do I make Argenta not miss 90% of her shots? Maddie said improve her ballistic skill. I usually set her up to spray and pray. Uwe says, hey, Almuck, did you trade a rogue already? I'm frantically looking for rogues to trade. Maddie says, if she fires enough bolts, something bound to hit something. Charmonster said she just feels so awful to use. I feel like she's fine. And then when you get the... Sometime in early to mid game, there's a trinket called Blessed Bolter Casing, and it makes it to where you cannot miss single target bolter shots. I currently have it on Jay. That is really awesome. And then when you get her to become an Arch Militant, her second class, where she's like how I've got this guy built right now, where she just, every turn she does more damage, it gets stupid. Like, she was my hard carry. And again, I'm not exaggerating. When I was fighting the final boss of the game, which let's just say it's a big hit point bar, first turn she hit for like 6. The final turn she hit for like 1,000. She was just like ding 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 ding, and then just freaking murdered him. It just the ramp up was silly. I even said in my review, I was like, I don't know if this is a bad thing or not, but it's really strong.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. Ancestors guide me.